What is up, you guys? Shaun Allen here. Welcome to another Universal Studios Hollywood construction update video. Today is Friday, March 23rd, 2018, and it is packed today. It's been raining for like the last couple of days, and look at the crowds. Look at this. It is going to be insane today. God only knows what the weekend's going to be like. By the way, I don't know if you just saw it, but Satellite's Chop House, it's got something going on over there, so you'll see that during the Citywalk portion of this video. So without further ado, let's get started. Check it out, everybody. Look at that. The Dreamworks Theater. More of it's been uncovered. So this right here is probably where they have the sign where it says Dreamworks Theater. Wow, that looks really, really cool. Almost looks like it has an observatory up there. As I've mentioned before, it kind of has a look like a mission, doesn't it? A little bit. I can see the tile work in there. I just love the design. They're really doing a fantastic job with this. We are looking at a summer 2018 opening, guys, so it's coming along smoothly. We may have a few soft openings, maybe in May, perhaps. I don't know exactly, but obviously this is coming along very smoothly. I can't wait for this thing to be open. Seriously. That is amazing. Nice job, guys. Here's the plaza, and as you can see, the fountains are on. I don't know what you call these, sprinklers, something. But as you can see, all of the water spouts are on. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I almost ate it there for a second. Once again, entering into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and it is crowded in here. We've got the Frog Choir out here. Very cool. And here we have, of course, the Forbidden Journey ride. Below are the dates for the last few shows for next week. It's going to be all of next week, starting tomorrow. So be sure to check it. It's going to be gone for about a month or so, and then it'll be back for the summertime. So as we all know, there's all sorts of witches and wizards in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. But did you know that Gandalf here is also in the Forbidden Journey ride? That's right, folks. Believe it or not, you can actually see him in Dumbledore's office. There's a picture of him on the wall. You got to look really carefully inside Professor Dumbledore's office. Look up towards the edge of the wall, right near the top, and you'll see his picture. It's a little Easter egg. It's kind of funny, wouldn't you say? We are now heading to the studio tour to see if anything's happening over here. If you guys remember from a couple weeks ago, this whole area was completely blocked off. They don't have the more permanent stands in, they still have these temporary ones. So they may bring back the more permanent, like, barriers, but we will see. But as you can see, they still have this whole area blocked off where they had the Jimmy Fallon sign and the old planters right here. And look at that, the escalator is running. So maybe they're not going to fix this one. I don't know. Maybe. So right over here used to be where they had the meet and greet for Marilyn Monroe, but now she's in front of that Universal mural/tile picture over by the Animation Studio store. You can still see on the ground where they used to have her chair and the costumes. The studio tour's got about a 30-minute wait. That's not too bad. There have been days where it's been about 2 hours just to wait in line. And trust me, there was one time I used the restroom over here, and I calculated that I was in here for about an hour where I had to use the restroom again. You'll see these signs over here where it says, the studio tour lasts 60 to 70 minutes, no restrooms beyond this point. Take that into account because the restrooms are right over here on this side, on the other side of the escalators. So when you're in line right over here for an hour, you may need to use the restroom before getting on board the tram. So probably don't drink any drinks while you're waiting in line. That will affect your time on the tour. Trust me on that one. Gee, I wonder where I'm at. That's right, I'm in Krusty Land, right by the Simpsons ride. Once again, not a whole lot happening in Springfield, so we're heading down to the lower lot to see what's going on down there. I have mentioned that we've had a lot of rain over here, so they put this little tarp area around the edge here. But as you can see, they're still working on the escalator right here at stairway number 1. Far left escalator is still down. The far left escalator here on stairway number 2 is also down. Look, you can even see them working on it right now. So this escalator right over here is stairway number 3, the far left one, is still down. but at stairway number 4, the escalator next to the far left escalator is down. The one that's the far left is currently back up and running. How appropriate that the Mummy should be out in front of his ride, Revenge of the Mummy. Down there, of course, is Transformers, and then over here to the left is, of course, Jurassic Park, the ride.
Go home. Let's prepare the photo area, please. Folks, feel free to take as many pictures of Tango as you would like. 3, 2, 1, release. Tango. Easy. Okay. All right, guys, everyone remain calm. She's just checking things out. Tango.
Here's Dora. Hey, Dora. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Didn't know, Super Silly Funland is right up there. That's also the Frankenstein parking structure. Headed into Paris, France, down towards Super Silly Funland. Super Silly Funland is open. No more construction updates over here, obviously. Still no word yet about Secret Life of Pets, but who knows? It may or may not come in here, but we'll see. Still no word about it, it's just rumors. Right over here, of course, ooh, that doesn't sound good. Right over here, of course, is The Walking Dead. Reminds me a lot of Halloween Horror Nights, in a way. Who's Shakespeare looking at? Well, he's looking at Leonardo da Vinci. What's Leonardo da Vinci looking at? And he's looking at the Universal Plaza. There it is, the Sorcerer's Stone. Here are the Pygmy Puffs, and I know what I'm going to say is from a completely different movie, but they're so fluffy! Ugh. Heading out of the park, and now we're heading into Citywalk. Look at that. They got walls surrounding the Saddle Ranch Chop House, which probably means we'll be seeing it going down very soon, but it's been closed now since January 2nd. And it's been about 2 months now. So they finally put a wall around the restaurant. And it looks like the border where the stone area was right over here is probably going to be taken out as well. What's going in its place? I don't know. But the restaurant now has walls around it. So starting tomorrow, we got the spring break coming in. And it's going to be packed, guys. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's going to be packed the next couple of weeks. But spring break officially starts tomorrow here at Universal Studios Hollywood. And, oh look, they're filming Extra. Well, the walls are down, folks. Look at that. Gifts and Finds. Sublime. It's going to be open soon. Look at that. Looks like a lot of... kind of looks like a random type gift shop that was kind of like Upstart Crow. Just a little bit. But as you can see, it looks like got some cookbooks in there, Mexican ice cream, gorilla tacos, an avocado a day. There's obviously jewelry, looks like plates and all. Wow. I have no idea when this is going to be open. Might be open tomorrow, maybe, but it's going to be open soon though. Oh look, got more posters here. Very cool. Here we have Vivo Italian Kitchen. Not a whole lot's happening on the outside, but there's already construction going on outside. I see some workers up there. Looks like they're going to be combining a wall or something right there where the plywood is. I see what looks like stucco already being put on here. Wow. We're still looking at a spring 2018 opening right now for Sephora. I'm betting the same thing for Vivo Italian Kitchen because the walls are connected. So time will tell if this will be opening along with Vivo Kitchen. You wonder how many people go in there thinking, oh, this looks like ice cream and stuff, but no, it's all soap. Everything in the shop is soap, including the bath bombs. But look at this. They got ice cream, milkshakes, cupcakes. Yep, all of that, soap. The walls are gone. Look at that. Johnny Rockets. Whoa, that is cool. They're closing the door. Oh my goodness, that is actually neat. That is actually really cool. So when they go to close up shop, they will close the window or door. I guess I thought that was a window, but it's a door now. That's cool. Johnny Rockets. Awesome. So the walls are down finally. We should be seeing this open in maybe a week or so, maybe. Maybe they're still doing work inside. But the walls are down. Very cool. I'm glad that they're not tearing this one down because a lot of the Johnny Rockets in my neighborhood have closed down. So I'm glad this one's staying here in Citywalk. That is neat. Here is the Pacific Rim Uprising poster / promotion for the movie. It's out today, March 23rd. Go see it out in theaters. Oh, hey Finn. So here are the movie posters over by Universal Cinema. Ready Player One, Truth or Dare. That looks like a scary one. Friday the 13th of April. We also have The Miracle Season, Super Troopers 2, Blockers, and Dwayne Johnson's Rampage. So I just went past the rest of Citywalk and not a whole lot's happening, so I'm gonna finish this vlog at my car because I got a few new comics from Things in Other World, and I also have a special guest with me, not Gandalf because you guys already saw him over at Wizarding World, but a different guest, somebody I got from Things in Other World. You'll see him in just a second. So right here we have the shooting schedule for Extra, and look at that. Jason Clarke at 1:30, 11:45 KNBC live shot, 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Daily Show with Scott Wolf. If I'm not mistaken, Jason Clarke, I believe, was in Terminator Genisys, right? He was John Connor. It was an okay film, Terminator Genisys, but didn't like the part where they turned John Connor into a bad guy. I mean, why'd you guys do that? Oh yeah, and Doctor Who was in it. He was Skynet. Of course, there's a bunch of Doctor Who's. Who am I referring to? Well, Shaun, when you're editing this video, put down the name of the guy who was originally Doctor Who, but was in the Terminator Genisys film with Arnold Schwarzenegger. So here's my loot for today from the comic book store. I'll show you guys the action figure I got in just a second. Here we have Batman number 43. Here we have a couple of Venom comics. These are what they call True Believers, and believe it or not, these are only $1. This True Believers series, by the way, is really cool because they will actually reproduce or reprint a whole bunch of comics. Some that are somewhat new and a lot that are like the really old comics, some of them dating back to the 1960s and 70s. And if you guys are comic book collectors and want to collect some of the really old comics, look for the True Believers because they're only $1, and sometimes they release comics that are not like seen every day, like the original Avengers comic. I've gotten a couple X-Men, Spider-Man, Captain America, Iron Man comics. They're really cool. Right now they're going through this whole Venom series, so I got a couple of Venom comics. I think I have 7 of the True Believer comics that are Venom related, because obviously we got the Venom movie that's coming out soon. We got Infinity Countdown number 1. Obviously this is a tie-in to the Infinity War that's going to be coming out in, I think, May, if I'm correct. Well, this is the comic version of Infinity Wars, but it's Infinity Countdown number 1. And then last but not least, we have Daredevil number 598. We're almost at 600, just 2 away. Look at that. It's the Kingpin or Mayor Fisk. Uh-oh. Speaking of Daredevil, there he is. Remember last week I saw the action figure? Well, guess what? I got it. I'm actually going to do a really cool picture of Daredevil with my other Daredevil figures. In fact, here's the image. Bam! Well, that about wraps up this video here from Universal Studios Hollywood. I hope you enjoyed it. By the way, if you guys are planning on coming out next week to the nighttime lights at Hogwarts, you'll definitely see me there because I'll be here pretty much all week next week because I'll be doing a lot of GA stuff or guest ambassadors. So if you see me, be sure to say hello. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. End scene. And as they say in Hollywood, what do they say in Hollywood, Daredevil? That's a wrap.